Good morning, guys. I normally don't do videos or anything like that. I don't look at myself as a blogger or nothing like that, but I just thought I would come and bring some encouraging words. So I'm sure for y'all that actually, look through my, if I'm in your timeline or anything, you can tell that it's been a little challenging for me the last couple of weeks. In regards to my personal life, from me losing my cousin to whatever I just put on Facebook on my timeline. It could be about anything. So I was talking and I just been like, I really want to do like a really sincere worship, just I need a real good worship experience right now. So I started, just, it's like, first I'm like, forget it. I'm just do the old regular one. I always, do worship and stuff at home and turn on my worship music and get in my corner and really just start seeking God's face. And when I woke up this morning, that was one of the main things that I really began to do. I'm sorry, y'all, my camera sucks, but anyway, you just get the message. So, that was really one of the main things I started doing. And I've actually been looking at a lot of sermons and stuff and, just trying to figure out like, what is the purpose that I feel like God has me, in this place that I'm in at this moment in my life, in my journey, in my walk with him. And I was looking at Torrey Roberts and Sarah Jakes Roberts, and they're a newlywed couple. And if you follow him on YouTube, you'll see that he has a whole bunch of sermons up there, like five key points to finding your soulmate, to, a whole bunch of great sermons or lessons or whatever, to go off of. And so, I found myself a little discouraged this morning and whatnot. And I really just began to do like worship and, just started looking at some sermons. And then I stumbled upon one where they were going into the new year and, a lot of things that I was seeking God about. And I was questioning, like, Lord, like, why am I still in Kinston? Like, why do you have me here? Because, if it was up to me and it was up to, if it was my will, I wouldn't be in Kinston at this point, And I just basically, I guess, really wanted to do this video to encourage people that, for the ones that really are strong about their faith walk and their walk with Christ, and let you understand and let you realize that, your work is not in vain. Your labor is not in vain, to really continue to strive for the will of God and to continue to die down to your will. I do know that it is not easy. By any means, being a Christian, we are often targeted, let alone tempted with millions of things. And sometimes we don't always succeed on them, of course. But, the main thing is that you have a relationship with God and that you really can strive to do better than what you're doing. And, people say don't question God, but for me, I question him because I know that he understands that I'm not coming from a place of anger or wrath or anything of that nature. I'm coming sincerely because I want to know, and I want to, ask questions, and, and who else would give me those answers if I don't question him? Who else has better answers than God? That's all I'm saying. So, I just wrote down some great scriptures that I feel like that the Lord was revealing to me, and I want to just encourage you guys with it. The first one was in regards to the future glory, is what it basically says for the English Standard Version. I know yesterday when we was in church, we had two praise dancers, two praise teams that we have like a mime team. Then we have an actual praise dancing team at my church. And For Your Glory was one of the ones that the praise dancers danced to yesterday. And then the mime team came behind them and they also danced to For Your Glory. Neither one of them really knew, that each other were dancing to the same song, which I thought was very coincidental. The flesh in me was like, they should have had better communication, but the spirit man of me just lets you know that it's a message behind that. And it's really just saying, for your glory, like who's really willing to do this for your glory, like to suffer, to go through the long suffering, to go through, the fruits of the spirit, and to really seek God for his glory, not for our glory, but for his glory. So the first one, it says, the future glory, it comes from Romans 8:18. And basically it says, for I consider that the suffering of this present time are not to worth comparing with the glory that is to be revealed to us. Basically what I get from that is that, not to consider your temporary situation to be permanent. A lot of times we often tend to look at the present person or the present moment instead of looking at what the Lord has already promised us and what he's already guaranteed us. And the thing about it is, I love with prophecies is that he gives us basically a glimpse of what our future is going to be. He does not, however, gives us the things that we would have to go through to get that. That's where you would have to seek him more. You would really have to seek his face more and really begin to have a deeper relationship with you. He wants to know, how bad do you really want to know, in my opinion. The next one, that I could say that both ties in with the Romans 8:15. The other one is trust in the Lord with all of your heart and lead not to your own understanding. On things that we often tend to, that we may tend to look at something as what it is. And the fact of it is that it looks that way. But the truth is it may not be that way. One of the things that Pastor Lucky preached on yesterday, she was one of our guest speakers yesterday for our church anniversary. And she was saying that, fact is not always the truth. The fact can be something like, today it's light outside, but the truth is that it could be raining, or something to that analogy, like to give you the great thing of it is, just to let you know that facts are not always truth. So to be mindful of those things and the way that you can only get the truth from it is to really seek God and to really know that God is the truth and that, what he says is the truth. So, the fact is, yes, you may, be a millionaire, but, that's the truth. The fact is that you have to still, you still have to see God, and there's certain things that you have to get through. Maybe that was different. That's vice versa. So the fact is that, yes, you're going to be a millionaire, but the truth is you have to seek God in order to know where you need to go to get to it. So this was just basically like an empowerment video, just to let you guys know to be encouraged. I know that on our faith walk, it can be very challenging, and, and that's how you know that you're truly growing in God, when you really, subject your will to his will, and certain things that he has us in, I was talking to one of my best friends last night, and she was saying that, God has us in stages to where we're uncomfortable. And when we're getting uncomfortable, that means that he's pushing us in the right direction. And, I'm a true and firm believer of that. So when you find yourself in an uncomfortable position, just know that you're on the right track, and that the Lord has to literally remove you or strip you from things that you may be complacent to get you to where it is that you need to be. So I pray that, that your day is blessed today. I pray that, once you read or you watch this video, that you be encouraged, and just know that your work is not in vain. Continue to seek God, and, to not lean on your own understanding, and know that your suffering for today is nothing compared to what your future holds for you. So be encouraged. Have a good day.